Today we're going to take a moment to discuss revolvers. In this discussion, we're going to go over why it is an undisputable fact that revolvers are boring, antiquated, and stupid. Now, there are many reasons for why revolvers are boring, antiquated, and stupid, but we're going to cover just a few of the major ones here today. The first thing we're going to talk about is how they look. Revolvers are just too pretty. Just in real life, you never want to date the prettiest girl, because if you date the prettiest girl, you have to spend your life watching your back. You don't want to carry the prettiest gun. So why would you want to carry something, that looks like this? I mean, really, they're just show-offs with how attractive they are. And looking this good, there's no way they have a pleasant personality at all. So, reason number one why revolvers are stupid, antiquated, and boring is their looks. They're just too pretty. Another thing we'll talk about here is their inherent accuracy. When you're dealing with a gun that has a fixed barrel, a fixed body, and sights that are affixed to that fixed barrel and fixed body, your gun is going to be inherently accurate. And that is not a good thing for shooters like me. When I go to the range, I like to be able to have as many excuses as I can have for why I didn't hit that target. A revolver, and it's just natural inborn accuracy, really takes away my ability to explain my poor shooting. It really makes me have to take responsibility for the fact that I can't hit the broadside of a barn, and that's just not something I'm willing to do. Okay, another big issue is the simplicity. Revolvers are super simple. I mean, they're pretty much just load them, cock the hammer for single action, pull the trigger for double action. And when you get a gun that's that simple, how do you show off at the range? I mean, how do you show off when you're teaching a new shooter? You can't show off your amazing abilities to understand the complex nature of a firearm or how to deal with issues that arise from that complex nature. So you're pretty much stuck just showing them a simple firearm. And it really takes away your ability to seem like a big shot. And believe me, I don't like that. I like every chance I can to show off what little knowledge I have. And revolvers steal that from me. Concealability. That's another thing about revolvers. They conceal too easily. I mean, they're small, and the shape really conforms to your body. It makes it very easy to carry inside the waistband. It makes it to where the guns disappear. It really takes away that ability to have that noticeable print of a firearm. And if you don't have that noticeable print of a firearm on you, how are people going to know that you're not to be messed with? How are they going to know that you're someone they need to respect? So that really is one of my biggest issues with revolvers, is that they conceal so easily. They're so small. There's so much packed into such a small, well-shaped frame that you really don't get to show them off like you should. Now, variations, that's an issue. Revolvers come in lots of different variations. They come in hammerless. They come in hammered. They come with target sights. They come with gutter sights. They come in packages that are made for carry, packages that are made for the range, packages that are made for hiking, camping, a wide array of things. There's just too many styles of revolver you can get. You have single action, double action. It's just all over the place with the styles you can get. When people know you only really need one style of firearm, that is a high capacity semi-auto gun, because most likely thing you're ever going to be doing is fighting off masses of armed assailants. So you're going to want 30 rounds, a quick reset trigger, and that's about all you need. Fighting off multiple armed assailants in an urban environment is what we know we all need our guns for. So revolvers really just miss the mark. Now let's talk about reliability. That's probably one of the worst things about a revolver. They're just too darn reliable. I mean, how am I supposed to spend my time at the range if I'm not spending most of it clearing jams or dealing with magazine issues or, things like that? If I'm spending all my time just shooting, what's the point of going to the range? I mean, if I can't gripe about what's wrong with something, does my extractor need tuning? Is my bushing bad? Just all these things that I have to spend my day doing and spend my time at the range dealing with. What am I going to do? Shoot? I don't want to do that. I mean, shooting just shows off I can't shoot. So revolvers, that reliability factor, you're into the range and 10 minutes later you're gone. So, or else you're going to have to buy ammo and actually shoot. So that's one place they really fall down. I have never had a revolver fail on me out of the box, ever. I've never had a new revolver have to go through 500 rounds of testing before it works properly. So, I mean, where's the fun? It's just not there. So there's where we're talking antiquated. Power. Now, power is one place revolvers really put on airs. They really just show offs. They have, 357 Magnum and tiny carry guns, up to big 44 Magnums, 460s, 500 Smith & Wesson. Just calibers that are just way above what it takes to kill your average attacking ninja or to take out any problem you're going to meet with your pseudo SWAT training. So who really needs calibers that large? I mean, these things are just monsters. I mean, you can get 357 Magnum, which blows away most handgun calibers for semi-autos, in such small packages that you can easily carry them, and who wants to walk around with all that power? You could be walking along and kill a bear in nothing but your everyday carry gear. So, I mean, who wants to be able to do that? I mean, I don't see any reason for it. I would never kill a bear anyway. I like bears more than most people. So just power-wise, they're just show-offs, and nobody likes to show off. I would rather have my smaller, less reliable semi-auto any day than I would my big, powerful revolver. So once again, power is another place where they're just stupid. They're just stupid powerful. All right, and don't even get me started about accessories. Now, where am I supposed to hang all my cool tactical gadgets off of this gun? There's just no place to do it. The most you can give for it's a set of laser grips, pretty much. I mean, there's no rail. Where am I going to put my multitude of specialty items on there that make other people know I know what I'm doing? If I can't spend an extra $300 on accessories for every gun I get, how are people going to know that I know how to use that gun? I mean, because your accessories tell people, look, I'm such a good shot that I went out and spent another $300 or $400 on things to hang off my gun. So you better watch out. Revolvers totally missed the mark. Once again, completely antiquated in that aspect. So there you have it, revolvers in a nutshell. Now, I'll consider this video a success if I can prevent just one person from making the mistake of buying a revolver. Like I said, too powerful, too reliable, too simple, too easy to conceal, and not the ability to spend tons of money on extras. Just not a gun if you want to show people you know what you're doing. You are not going to come across as the tactical god that you and I both know you are if you walk around with one of these archaic pieces of steel on your side. It's just not going to happen. So don't make the mistake of buying a revolver. Go with something that's going to impress your friends and make you seem cool at parties.